Let us start chapter number 13, congruence of triangles. When the two triangles are congruent, we have to see. Congruence means generally equality. Okay. Let's recall what we have studied in the last years. Write answers to the following questions referring to the adjacent figure. Here one figure is given. We have to refer to this figure and according to it we have to answer the questions given here. First question is that which is the angle opposite to the side DE? This is side DE. The angle opposite to this side is this angle F. Okay, so first answer is angle F. Second, which is the side opposite to angle E? This is angle E. This is angle E. The side opposite to this angle is side DF. This side is opposite to angle E. So second answer is side DF. Third question, which angle is included by side DE and side DF? This is side DE and this is side DF. So which is the angle which is included in this side? Both the sides. This is the angle included in both the sides, that is angle D. So the answer to the third question is angle D. Fourth question, which side is included by angle E and angle F? This is angle E. Okay, and this is angle F. So which is the side which is included by both these angles? This is the side included by both these angles, side EF. So fourth answer is side EF. Fifth question, state the angles adjacent to side DE. This is the side DE. The angles which are adjacent to side DE are this angle E and this angle D. So the fifth answer is angle D and angle E. These are the two sides which are adjacent to DE. These angles are adjacent to side DE. Now, some information is given here. The figures with which exactly coincide with each other are called congruent figure. Suppose this is one figure. DEF, this triangle is one figure. So, if we have another figure which is exactly coinciding with this figure. Coinciding means this point should cover this point should cover this point, and this point should cover this point. Then similarly this side should be overlap to this side should overlap to this side, and this side should overlap to this side. So if we put this figure on this figure, exactly if we put this figure on this figure, then what will happen? It will cover completely this figure. It will match exactly to this figure. Then both these figures are known as what? Congruent figures. These both figures will be known as the congruent figures. If all the sides and all the point of this figure will match with all the point on this figure, that means they will coincide with this figure exactly, then these two are known as congruent figures. Then segment of equal length are congruent. This is one segment. Suppose EF is one segment, then another segment is this EF. So if both these segments have equal length, same length, then these both are known as congruent segments. Then the angle of equal measure are congruent. If we have this angle E of measure suppose 40 degree and this angle is also of measure 40 degree, then both these angles are congruent to each other. Suppose this angle D is of 70 degree and this angle F is also of 70 degree, then this and this angle will be congruent to each other. Okay. Congruence of triangles. Here one activity is given and this activity you have to perform as a homework. What is given here? Observe the adjacent figures. Here two figures are given, ABC and figure PQR. Copy triangle ABC on a tracing paper. This is triangle ABC. So same triangle you have to copy on the tracing paper. How you will copy? Put the tracing paper on this figure and then you can see triangle ABC through that tracing paper, and then what you have to do? You have to copy the figure as it is. You have to copy a triangle ABC. Place it on triangle PQR such that point A coincide with point P. Now you are having triangle ABC on the tracing paper. Now move that tracing paper to this triangle PQR. Put that tracing paper on this triangle PQR. The triangle ABC should be placed on this triangle PQR such that this point A should be kept on this point P. Okay, point A should be kept on this point P. Means you have to turn this triangle ABC to triangle PQR. Okay, so point A will coincide with point P, then point B will coincide with point Q. This is point B, it will coincide with point Q because you have turned this figure, you have turned this triangle. So, and the third point C will coincide with point R. This point C will coincide with this point R. Okay, when you will turn this triangle to this PQR, ABC will be turned to PQR, and so each point will coincide with each point on this triangle. So you will find that both the triangle coincide exactly with each other. That is, they are congruent. Means every point of this triangle is coinciding with every point of this triangle, and so both these are congruent to each other. In the activity, one way of placing triangle ABC and triangle PQR is given. We have placed this point on this point, then this point comes on this point, and this third point comes on this point. But if we place point A on point Q, this is point A. If we turn the tracing paper and we place this point A on this point Q, then what will happen? It will not coincide with each other because point A will be on point Q and point B on point R. This point B will be on point R and point C will be on point P. This point C will be on this point P. The sides of the triangle will get changed, and because of that the length will be lesser or more than each other. Means the lengths of the sides will not be equal, so they will not coincide to each other. It means that the vertices must be matched in a specific way. The way of matching the vertices is denoted by one-to-one correspondence. Means every point on this triangle should match with every point on this triangle, and then only they will match the vertices. Point A correspond to point P is denoted as A corresponds to P. When we will say that point A is corresponding to point P, then we will write in mathematical notation like this: double arrow symbol. Here two triangles are congruent in the correspondence A correspond to P. Means if we put this A point on this P point and then the triangle will coincide with each other, then this is known as the two triangles are congruent in the correspondence of A corresponding to P, B corresponding to Q, and C corresponding to R. When the two triangles are congruent in this way, we get 6 congruences. Means 6 parts are congruent. Which 6 parts? This angle A is congruent to this angle P, then this angle B is congruent to this angle Q, and this angle C is congruent to this angle R, and congruence symbol is given here. Double horizontal line means equal to symbol, and then this symbol, okay, curve symbol. So this is the symbol of congruence. Angle A is congruent to angle P, angle B is congruent to angle Q, and angle C is congruent to angle R. Then another parts which are congruent are the sides. So segment AB is congruent to segment PQ. This segment AB is congruent to this segment PQ. This segment BC is congruent to segment QR. Both these sides are also congruent, and the third side will also be congruent, which is the remaining third side, that is segment CA or AC is congruent to segment RP. These are the 3 sides of the triangle which are congruent. Segment CA congruent to segment RP. Okay, all the 3 sides are congruent to each other, and all the 3 angles are congruent to each other. Therefore, it is said that triangle ABC and triangle PQ are congruent in the correspondence of ABC corresponding to PQR, and it is written as triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. This is the symbol used for congruence. In triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR implies that correspondence A congruent to P, B congruent, A correspond to P, B correspond to Q, C correspond to R, and the 6 congruences mentioned above. Therefore, while writing the congruence of two triangles, we have to take care that the order of vertices observe the one-to-one correspondence and ascertaining congruence. You have to see the sequence also, which angle is congruent to which another angle of this another triangle, and which side is congruent to, or which segment is congruent to which segment of this other triangle.